Hello, hello. Hello. Welcome, my friend. How are you? I hope you are well. 2 Olympic levels in this video. Nice limit question we will solve. It definitely needs to be in the archive. Let's start. Although it seems difficult now, you can answer this question in more than one way. You can solve, I will go this way. Those who have different methods, please comment. Don't forget to write. Now the first expression that comes to my mind will be x factorial of what I call x. Plus they got the first power. I know this from higher numbers. Factorial over x times the first power of x factorial. I can write, I bring, I apply it. This question is limited. X goes infinity. X plus 1 factorial divided by x factorial. X of this expression times. I wrote it as 1 over x factorial. Then I use factorial feature. Like, what did I mean? We are friends with 5 factors. We can write 5 times 4 factorial. I bring it and use it now here. What can I say? Limit x goes infinity. X plus 1 times x factorial divided by x factorial. Above. X times 1 over x factorial. Now if you pay attention, what will happen to the x factorial here? What happened to our remaining expression? Limit x goes to infinity x plus 1. X divided by x became factorial. Now a little bit in this part. We need to comment, guys. So what do you mean? Let's think x over x is big, x factorial is big. Let's go by giving an example. Let's start with small values. X is equal to 2. What will happen? The square of 2 is 2 factorial, so of course it has to be bigger. X is equal to 3. If we look at 3 to the 3 factorial again, if you pay attention, we can show it's big. Let's go on and say x is equal to 100. What will happen? 100 over 100. The other is the 100 factorial. Now, of course, this will not be a proof method, but to express it in a more descriptive way, if we are in the situation, look what it actually says here. X times x blah blah. Here is x times x. On the other side x going in the form of 1. Which one needs to be bigger? Of course, the expression written here needs to be bigger. Now back to our question. X plus 1 to the x divided by x factorial. In this case, the limit, x goes infinity. X plus 1 to the x part we call x factorial. Because the top is a bigger number, bottom side smaller, the top side will increase. What will be our answer in this case? Infinite. Now one other. I'm going to the nice limit question, guys. Yes, limit. X goes to infinity in the root. 4 to the x plus p to the x plus. Wrote one expression like e to x. He wants us to find this. How can we think in the first place? Friends with different methods comment. I'll be glad if he writes. First thing that comes to my mind, either take 4 brackets or 4. This will be to take the force bracket. Now I will try one of these. What can I do? I can say that the limit, x goes infinity. What will happen to this expression when I get the 4x bracket? I opened it. 1 will come from here, friends. Plus I write x over p. When I multiply the denominator again, p over x to come, I can write x over 4. Plus again with the same logic, I write x over. When I hit again, What should I write on the denominator for e to x? I will write x over 4 and finish it. Now what can I do next? After that, friends, expressions here. What should we do separately? We need to examine. So what do I mean? Now p over x. How can I write the expression I call x over 4? I can write p over 4 as x. Now the number we call p. You can think like 3. So what do I mean? 3 divided by 4 to x. If you pay attention here, where is x going, guys? Going infinity. Now the share part will increase in the form of 3 forces. The denominator part will increase in the form of the forces of the 4. So let's think about what will happen. Number will come above. Down will come infinity, friends. And when you get the limit of it, see the limit. X goes infinity. When you get the limit of this 3 divided by 4 over x, what will happen since the denominator is the larger number? 0 will come out. Now let's look at the other expression. What other limits? X goes infinity. Get to the x divided by 4 to the x. Let's approach with the same logic and say, limit x goes to infinity. Let's say e over 4 to the x. Now what will be the expression we call e divided by 4? If you pay attention, the number we call e is 2 commas something. Let's take it as 2. So this is actually 2 divided by 4. Something like the xt8 force has happened. If we continue to limit x goes to infinity, 2 divided by 4, x strength. Look, the top will continue in the form of the power of 2. The denominator part will continue as a power of 4. So the denominator number, it will always be bigger than the share. So the share part, infinite. Sorry, the denominator part is endless. Share part 1 number will come number divided by infinity. Again, what will our answer come out from here? 0, 0. Now these, if we bring it and write it instead of our main question, limit x goes infinity. Of course, what happened, guys? Automatically went to 0. That went to 0 too. What will be left when all of this is gone? Root inside, x to the 4th degree and the root x, times 1. When we continue this statement a little more, limit x, going infinity. This is the x grade root, and in it the xth degree force of 4. Look, what can I do with them automatically? I can simplify. In this case, my answer is 4. Please don't forget to like and follow. Perfect, we solved 2 limit questions at the Olympic level. Our friends who find a method that thinks in different ways, they can write in comments. See you, bye-bye.